4-Hour Workweek Summary. Motivational speaker, entrepreneur, and self-help author Tim Ferriss outlined his popular work philosophy in the best-selling The 4-Hour Workweek: Escape 9 to 5 Live Anywhere, and Join the New Rich 2007. The non-fiction work encourages people to work fewer hours but with greater efficiency. It has sold over 1 million copies, and been translated into 35 languages. The inspiration for the book came from Ferriss' time working for a soul-crushing company after college. Working for someone else 40 hours a week left him unsatisfied with life, and he went into business for himself. But life as an entrepreneur required 80 hours of work a week, which left Ferriss too tired to enjoy anything else in life. After reading about an Italian economist's observation that 80% of productivity often came from 20% of the effort, Ferriss was inspired to find ways to work fewer hours without losing results. He collects the insights he gained from these attempts in the 4-Hour Workweek and has been credited with increasing the public's interest in lifestyle design. The 4-Hour Workweek remains influential in several business industries, though many critics and industry experts have observed that the book does not value real expertise or labor, and its idealistic tone is impractical for the majority of people. The themes of the 4-Hour Workweek include the nature of personal fulfillment, the necessity of designing one's life before corporations do, and the possibility of easy wealth accumulation. This non-fiction text has 4 parts, which Ferriss calls steps. The steps spell out deal, and they are, in order: definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. D is for definition, begins by considering wealth accumulation. Ferriss examines people who have accrued great wealth but are too stressed out to enjoy their riche. He considers how he and his audience can avoid this situation. His solutions include acknowledging that many popular trends are to be avoided, that it's good to overcome fear and lean into challenges, and that one must have exact, logical, and reasonable criterion for success, otherwise external forces will write the rules of one's success and the individual will probably become unhappy. Ferriss's happiness derives in part from his studies at Princeton University of East Asian Studies. When defining success, Ferriss encourages people to focus on bolstering their strengths, rather than focusing on their weaknesses. As he notes, weaknesses take too long to develop and one can only profit from the skills that put one in the upper echelons of practitioners. In E is for elimination, Ferriss relays his experience with the Pareto principle, developed by the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, who observed that in many firms and organizations, 80% of the desired product came from 20% of the effort. Ferriss aimed to apply this principle to his own life and found that it changed his life for the better. In the vein of less is more, Ferriss encourages people to avoid consuming large amounts of media. They should, rather, be selective and only seek out information that supports their larger goals. This aligns with Ferriss's larger theme of self-control and liberation, which is made possible through discipline. Ferriss concludes the second step with a discussion on the necessity of saying no to certain social obligations. Step 3A is for automation, considers how one can reduce stress by simplifying routine tasks with modern technology. This simplification can, Ferriss posits, occur without losing efficiency. In fact, by using some technology, like email automation, one can boost their productivity to the point of having a 4-hour work week. Ferriss discusses a great range of fiscally successful people who have focused on improving their productivity every hour, rather than focusing on finding an easy way to radically improve their total wealth, such as buying lottery tickets or waiting for a promotion. The 4-Hour Workweek concludes with L is for liberation, the final step in Ferriss's praxis. Here, he examines ways for individuals to leave corporate and office life, assuming it is at odds with their personal goals. He encourages people in the pursuit of a healthy income not lose track of their personal, spiritual, emotional, physical, and artistic goals. He encourages many retirements, that is, frequent trips around the world. Nowadays, it is possible to accomplish work while traveling. Ferriss believes many people find this mobile lifestyle desirable and encourages those who find it enticing to not wait but to embrace the potential of a mobile work environment. For anyone running their own business, Ferriss suggests that the ultimate goal is for that business to leave you alone as much as possible. Consequently, enabling auto-reply emails that inform the sender that one only checks their email once a week and that they will be replied to on a specific day limits the amount of time one needs to spend checking business emails. Ferriss also encourages the use of a virtual assistant firm, such as Upwork or Brickwork India. The freelancers and virtual assistants from these companies can complete the tedious tasks that take up much of one's time. With less time spent working, one can spend more time living and enjoying their life to the fullest, and Ferriss offers many specific tips on doing this in the chapter Filling the Void, Adding Life After Subtracting Work. The rest of the 400-page book is full of excerpts from Ferriss's popular blog. Sample titles include How to Travel the World with £10 or Less and The Holy Grail, How to Outsource the Inbox and Never Check Email Again. Ferriss also includes dozens of cases studies and hacks. These stories, insights, and tips come from readers of his blog and his personal experience. Some sample titles are Our Lovers Wanted, The 4-Hour Family and Global Education, and Killing Your BlackBerry.